uh, exhilarating is not the word I want to capture, but let me say how it makes me feel. It makes me feel whole. It makes me feel hopeful. It makes me say to the Floyd family that in their pain went out to feed people and help people, for them to look at the landscape across America. It makes me feel proud for the world to watch us, because they watch the protests. They watched us being condemned by President Trump, called names by President Trump, and yet in our own community, the young people in that over 60,000 march that we were all in, the exhilaration I felt then as I looked over to sea of people, that it was a multicultural, multiracial, multi-generational group of Americans, Houstonians, who said, we are better than this, and we are the best and better. And that kind of waiting, we didn't riot through this time of waiting. The George family did not call, the Floyd family did not call for people in the streets. And yes, people are happy, deservedly so. The protesters, thank you, protesters, peacefully protested, now celebrating, exhilarating, just a relief that I count. As a human being, I count. My members of Congress, we were on the floor of the House, near the floor of the House, they cried. We hugged each other. We left and went to what we call the Triangle as a Congressional Black Caucus. So our colleagues followed us. The speaker was with us. And what we did is we lifted up the values of this country. I don't want to go back. We've got to pass the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. I chair the subcommittee on crime, terrorism, and homeland security. I want communities to be safe, no less than any one of my neighbors.